welcome back to our show, your show, Let's Talk Stocks. In studio with us this morning is Mr. Alex Ihama, and he says, have to do it for emphasis. Alex, by the way, is a founder of the International School of Excellence, and he is the main coordinator, main driver behind the Jamaica Summit of Excellence. Alex, excellence seems to be your name.
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of people don't understand what excellence means. Excellence is a spiritual word. It means that, one, you don't negotiate on morality. People often think when you get 100% in school, that's what's excellent. What if you get 100% in school and you're a thief? Are you excellent then? You see what I'm saying? They don't understand the correlation of dignity with excellence. When they call you a man of excellence, they are literally calling you a man of God. So we throw the word excellence in the political arena. We throw it in the corporate arena, even among those who are thieves and steals and corrupt people. Excellence, so when we say Jamaican Summit of Excellence, we do our research, we work with the stock exchange. Marlon Street Forest has been a great ally. You know, Honeybone Foundation with Michelle Chong, Community and Workers Cooperative Credit Union, George West Johnson, Ossie Brown. A key people, we work with Dr. Henley Morgan, Dr. Peter Morgan, Dr. Patricia Morgan. Like, these are fathers and mothers of the nation. People who, as the scripture says, there's nothing false about them. Doesn't mean they're perfect. What it means is they have moral standing. They may not have $1 million, but they have it in character. So that is what excellence is about. So I just wanted to use the opportunity. We are not here talking about those who got a master's degree and PhD and they got their first class. I've seen first class people that are non-entities. That is the truth, right? So this is what the gathering is about. So if you value excellence or you want to be even excellent or you want to understand it better, I'm talking in innovation, in technology, in government, in politics, in religion, in AI and all those things, right? So it's my great honor to be on this show. Stock Exchange, the Jamaican Stock Exchange, they were our title sponsor the first year we did it, 2018 or 19. And since then, I've had the opportunity to speak in the investment conference and we'll do a lot of work. So I'm excited about this venture and it's a great honor to be on the show.
You do this Summit of Excellence, not only in Jamaica, but you've done this around the world in other countries.
Absolutely, absolutely. By God's grace.
What drives that?
What drives it is, in my book, The Mystic of Leadership, I talk about the 7 levels of leadership. Level 1 is personal leadership, where you don't need an alarm clock to wake up anymore. You are so driven about life. You're like, I mean, you don't, the mundanes, the procrastinating, and your focus is sharp like a razor blade. That's personal leadership. Level number 2 is managerial leadership. The ability to manage resources, manage time, manage conflict and situation. The ability to manage whatever life throws at you. Not people. The corporate make a mistake when they say a manager. I say the easiest way to die young is to try to manage people. It doesn't work, right? So that's level 2. Level 3 is supervisory leadership. Your ability to now supervise people. Not manage them, just supervise them. Level 4 is executive leadership. Your ability to influence people, through people, depending on the level. That's executive. You are no longer involved in the mundane. In fact, as an executive, you speak less and listen more. You see a piece of paper on the floor, you will pick it. That picking it is an example. You don't teach or speak. You show leadership. But that's not what we find in the corridors of power today. We find corridors of power, executives sitting in offices that have secretary and secretary. Some have 3 secretaries. You go through one, you go through another. What's the essence? As an executive, people, you should be almost revered because of your character, right? Then now, level 5, you now get into what I call community leadership. By the way, this is my framework. I built it. Community leadership. You should not be involved in what's going on in your community. Only yesterday I heard that a father beat a 6-year-old to death in this Jamaica. How interested are you? What have you said? What have you posted on your own Facebook? You looking at me right now. What have you done about it? Have you even, the least you can do is go on your knees and pray. You say, oh, this man beat his kid, you are going to work. Are you kidding me? So we must care for our community. That's where our culture is. Then you move to level 6 now, what I call national leadership. You are concerned about the budget. When they are saying the government is working on the budget, you are writing an email to your MP. Let's remember let's remember that. You are involved in national issues. When they say hurricane is coming, you are in the forefront. Like you at that level, you are a voice. People may not even see you, but they hear you, like you're hearing me right now. Then the final level, my friend, is national leadership and then global leadership.
Global leadership.
So back to your question. By God's grace, I've ascended that to the level of global leadership. My role right now, and I've done that before, going to a country I've never been, and in 2 weeks, we hold a national summit. An example is Dominica. Never been. 2 weeks, I have 53 people who had gone through my program online, never met me. They just went through. But when I look at a country, I say Dominica. So I called one of them. He says it's not Dominican Republic. So we talked about it. I said, okay, you know what? I'm coming down. In 2 weeks, we were on every radio, every TV interview. The event was sold out completely. We had ministers, federal ministers, people lining up to listen to this uncommon concept of leadership. My definition. Leadership is a spirit that can only be ignited by purpose, sustained by passion, and guided by principle, which means, my friend Neilson and those listening, you cannot be voted into leadership. You cannot be elected into leadership. You can't even be promoted into leadership or hired into leadership. You cannot even be coronated into leadership. It's a spirit that exists in everyone. When a fish finds out that it's a fish, you can't catch it in the ocean. When a bird finds out it's a bird, you can't catch it in the sky. Many of us are here. We're created to be on earth, and we don't even know why we are here. So that is what I say. You become unstoppable.
What is the objective?
You are interested in the transformation of this nation of Jamaica. Let's say, I said this a few years ago. The nation of Jamaica is in your hands. It's not in the hands of the prime minister. It's not in the hands of the member of parliament. It's in your hand. Where in the world have you seen transformation on a massive scale that benefited the people that came from the White House or whatever house they put them these days? Where have you seen? It's the people that drives the change. So we are calling on the people. I was on another TV show just now. I was driving over here. Somebody called me, literally, true story, called me. He says, I'm calling from Portsmouth, right? I gave my number, 416-902-6672. Just put +1 for Canada. The guy called. He says, I'm coming with 3 of my. He said, what you said has been burning in my heart. What's been burning in his heart, I don't even know. But I can tell you, though, that thing that's been burning in your heart, some of you are pregnant. You are pregnant with vision. You want to start a business, you register it. You can't even tell people you registered it because you are scared they're going to say, why did you register a business? Meanwhile, you owe nobody nothing. You see the passion you're seeing right now? Even in my sleep, I generate it. Passion. Passion is the fuel to excellence. You must be passionate about something that is beyond you. It was Martin Luther King who once said, until a man can rise above his individualistic concern to a broader concern of humanity, he's not fit to live. I didn't say that. Ask yourself, are you fit to live? What contribution are you making to the transformation of Jamaica? We have done work in Clarendon, literally.
What would such a transformation look like in your eyes? I mean, we're talking about people transformation, people taking charge. What would such a transformation look like for you?
But the first step of transformation is mentality change. I was about to negotiate the road. No, people were speeding, so I don't have the opportunity to enter the road. Let's just take a pause. To me, that alone demonstrates a breakdown of morality in this nation. That 10 cars, you don't understand. They sped up intentionally, and they let you know that they don't want you to go in their front. Does it happen to you when you're driving here? Does it happen to you?
Yes.
Would it not be nice that you are driving now? There's a spot. Somebody will stop and let you go. I have been in the red light here. Somebody's beeping. I let somebody pass. Anytime I want to let somebody pass, they are beeping behind me. Why are you letting them pass? So when we talk transformation, people think it's something Martin Luther King level, Marcus Garvey level. It's with the mind. As a man thinketh, so it is. You have no right on this planet to point your hand to any politician if you don't let your common guy cross the road safely. You have no right to speak against anybody or any organization, even if they are stealing. When you yourself, your integrity is in question. Transformation begins with self and self only. It was Mother Teresa who said it best. He said, if we will all sweep the front of our street, the nation will be clean. True of us.
Absolutely true.
Thank you.
But the question is, do the regular guy on the street have the tools to make that transformation in a world where leadership is almost the opposite of what you talk about?
Yes. In fact, there is no better time than now. We are in such a time as this where the common man, as you call them, or common woman, must take charge of their own destiny. It was Margaret Mead, the great poet back in the 18th century, who said, never underestimate the power of a small group of people to bring in significant changes. And she continued to say, in fact, no significant change has ever occurred except by a small group of people. Jesus himself turned the world upside down with how many people? And they'll say 12. And then they'll say 12. Jesus didn't turn the world with 12 because Peter denied him -1. Judas sold him -2. Philip said it didn't exist -3. By the time they were crucifying him, they all ran. You think you have arrived. You think you are a director. You think you are a vice president. You think you are the CEO, or you think you are the senator. I'm going to tell the director that leadership is love and love is leadership. You cannot lead them except you love them. Have you ever heard that before? Which school? University of West Indies, Harvard? No way. They don't tell you that. But leadership is love. You cannot lead without love. Have you ever heard that before?
No.
Thank you. But does it make sense to you?
Absolutely.
Thank you. So if you are a director and you hear that and it inspired you and you ask questions and I'm able to explain and you go back to your work, will the people not change at work?
As we always say here on Let's Talk Stocks, we give you information to make better financial decisions. Come back with us tomorrow morning at 9. Another excellent program lined up for you.